Look, all three of them around her. And then Noelle's just kind of sat there like, hello? Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video, and today we are back in Brindleton Bay for some Sims 4 cats and dogs. And I'm sorry, I did not realize it had been so long since I've recorded this series. The reason is we've actually seen these Sims in other series, like they were a lot in Charlie, Rose and Asher in the Suburb series where they were asking them to be their best man and maid of honor, and we saw them at the wedding, and we've seen Kira a little bit in Dream House, and it's just been like, I didn't realize it had been so long basically. The last time we were in this household is when Carrie was aging up into the beautiful goddess that she is now. So we're going to be heading back to all my beautiful bambinos here. I think today we'll be able to see a little bit more about Carrie, and particularly her relationship with Noelle. We'll be able to keep teaching cute little Hunter Fisher a little bit more about the things you need to know about the world. And also, I think we should try and do a little bit of the shelter at the side of the house that we said we were going to do. So if you guys are excited for this, don't forget to give it a little cheeky thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below what you want to see from the series. And also, please share this video if you've got any friends that you think might like it as well. Tell them about the series. Get them involved. Let's get their input. Let's get their new ideas. Let's get them involved in the series. So guys, let's play some Sims 4 cats and dogs. So here we are back in my Bedlington boathouse. And of course, it's the two naked ladies. If you guys were watching, oh, hello. I really want to be friends with someone, but they don't seem to want to be friends with me. How can I make them my friend? Could this be Noelle starting to distance herself from Carrie a little bit? Noelle trying to be a little bit more of a control freak, a little bit more of a leader of the pack, and a little bit more of a mean girl. And Carrie's just not quite sure how she deals with that. Just keep being friendly and nice, Carrie, and hopefully she will turn around. So, you guys are watching Broken Dream, you would have seen these two little pookaroos decide to go out for a little bit of a naked meal together. Sort of weird. It's because the dresses they were using as part of their formal wear, I've removed, because basically my game has started to judder to a little bit of a halt, so I removed some of the wedding CC. So I'm gonna need to put them back in their regular, beautiful, formal clothes. And I kind of remember that Carrie was wearing, where are we? This beautiful dress here. What I'm also kind of thinking, Hera, ooh, I like this. What I'm also kind of thinking for Carrie is maybe her hair has grown a little bit longer. Again, we said we were gonna do this every episode. Her hair will grow a little bit. That one is slightly longer on one side, so that could be one option for us today. Ooh, purple. The other option is, of course, this beautiful hairstyle, which is like my goal. That's what I want to get to, like actually more like that. That is the hairstyle that I want to get to. However, I think there's still one more in between, you guys. One side has grown out, the other side has not. So that is where we are currently going to be with the hair. The next episode, we will get to the goals hairstyle, but there's a little bit more growing to do before we get to that point. It's patience, you guys. As somebody who's grown their hair out many times in my life, I can tell you, it's a whole lot of patience, and it's tough. It's tough to be patient with your hair, but just keep eating good food and eventually you will get there. Dems is the rules. So, little Karuni as well. Oh my gosh, I actually love her so much. Her formal wear was literally so goals. I just need to remember how it looked. Wasn't that skirt? This could be hard. I want to remember though, because it was literally perfect. Can you tell I've been watching a lot of Parks and Recs? Because I'm talking like I'm talking like Chris, like her dress was literally the most perfect dress I've ever seen. That is how he talks, and I kind of love him for that. I can't really remember what the top of it was doing very well. It was like this. I actually don't think it was this color. However, this is literally the best color I've ever seen. So I'm gonna keep her like that. So that's looking pretty good. I'm happy with the updates. Thumbs up from Claire. Oh, look at them all with their little fancy clothes on. Don't you think it's just the cutest thing ever when the kids are learning to dance? So all they do is like bop, and then they're like, and then they're vaccinated. I wish it was just acceptable to dance like that your whole life, because I can do that. That's fine. Like, I can get on with this. That's fine. However, this is 12:40 p.m. at night. You have a baby literally still just rolling around the house like a little pookie. Anthony, do you want to go and put Hunter with a H. Go put him to bed, please. Do you have work? Yes, you have work tomorrow. What you doing? Stop dancing. Put Hunter to bed, then you need to get to bed. Harry, you need to get to bed. Basically, can everybody please but to the bed? So I can kick off tomorrow with a bang, which I can't do if ain't nobody trying to get to bed, you know? Oh, he's saying he can't put Hunter to bed. For God's sake. Okay, fine. Pick him up and at least put him in his bedroom, you know? Put Hunter here. Then he can go to sleep because I don't think he can make it up the stairs. And oh my God, Mojo! Mojo, stop costing me all this money. I'm trying to save enough money to go to build a shelter, which I can't do if you keep wrecking, kiddo. So please, slow down with the wrecking, kiddo. Kitty cat. Okay, Hunter's to bed. I mean, he's pretty hungry. Probably a little bit of child abuse going on here, but it's sleepy time, okay? Even for cute little babies, everyone has to go to bed. Good man yourself. Are we going straight to sleep? Oh God, did you see my mouse? Yeah, where's he gone? Straight to sleep. There we go. Everyone is asleep except from the animals. Oh, and the baby's also not asleep because he's hungry. Has anybody just got a slice of something in my inventory I can just slide his way? Anybody at all? Any food is? No food is. Where's he off? Where you going? Don't wake up. Don't you dare wake up Carrie. She's got school. Can I bring some food? Look, look, look. How am I going to do this? Yes, here we go. Go ahead and eat that. Don't wake her up. Don't wake her up. Don't you dare. Good. Good boyo. No waking ups, please. I know this is not the best way to look after a child, but still, I can't have him waking up teenagers, especially teenagers that are going through a tough time at school. No, stop trying to wake her up. Go back to sleep. Go back to sleep. He's too scared to read right now. Okay, Kira, it's over to you. You're going to have to look after him because, you know, he is your flesh and blood. I mean, he's also Carrie's flesh and blood. But you guys know what I mean. Carrie, you are going to have a really good day at school today. So why don't you get a little toilet, a little shower, and get ready to try and make some friendos. Oh, she's sad because she didn't get enough nap time. And then try and figure out why Noelle seems to have changed a little bit since she became a teenager. Because that ain't ideal, you know? Okay, so little Carrie is heading into school. She's feeling super energized, so I'm going to go ahead and ask her to make some friends. I know it could impact her school performance, so I'm not going to do it all day. But I'm going to try and do it for quite a lot of the day. And then what I'm also going to do is just go ahead and open up the vets so that we can get a little bit of cash from that. Anthony, Anthony's going to wee himself. He has work in 30 minutes. So you need to both wee and eat before work. Good luck to you, I'm saying. That's all I'm going to say. I don't know if we've got any food, any leftovers for you. No, we don't. Maybe you have to eat when you go to work, okay? Ooh, and if Anthony does good at work today as well, he could be well on the way to a performance. So that's pretty good. So Carrie has met Fatima whilst we're in school. It's a very different Fatima to the Fatima that we all know and love to hate. Definitely a very different Fatima. Hopefully she's going to make a few more friendos too. And since you're at her... Oh my gosh, no! Ah! That is so gross! Oh, I didn't realize the dogs did that! Ah! Evie used to do that. Evie definitely used to do that. That is literally the most disgusting thing. I'm Chris from Parks and Rec again. That is literally the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my whole life. Gross! Shep has learned not to eat poop. Thank God. This house needs a little bit of a clear up, so why don't we do some throwing away of this? Why don't we pay it off, for God's sake? As if the bills come as soon as I want to build the pet sanctuary. And also, I'm going to have to build a pet sanctuary here, which is a little annoying because in my head it was meant to go there. But it's fine. We can start to build a little bit of a pet sanctuary just on the outside of our house. So I'm kind of, how can we do this? How can we make this look nice? Can we kind of put it under like a little marquee or a little tent or something? Can I like maybe put some posts outside the house and do like a little roof over it? Just a little something, I don't know. I feel like it needs to look like the real deal. The real deal. Oh, look, look, look. We can match it to these ones. Oh, they're just leading up to nothing because they're not on foundations. So I need to build a few foundations. This is like a super nice thing to do if you think about it because they don't have loads of money, but they still want to help all the little stray animals, you guys. That's cute, right? I think that's super cute. They're like a little charity. And I might make like a little access thing here, so that you can sort of like get across from this bit. Because it'd be kind of annoying, like like you'd want to be able to access it from there is the vibe I'm getting. Like that. But then I kind of want to put, can I put a little gate on here? So that the stray animals can't just, you know, rock up to our house and be like, this is mine now. I live here now, guys. Oh, look, I can't put one on. Very tricky behavior. Look. Okay, this is the solution. Wait, how'd you get there? How'd you get up? That step's sort of in the way, isn't it? What? can't do it like that, is what I'm thinking. Oh man, why can't I put a step there? That's so annoying. I'm just gonna have to like really hope that they don't come into my house. It's not an ideal solution, is it? So here's what I'm thinking, like a little covered shelter on the house. I don't know why it's bopping everywhere. Ooh, look at that. Do I need to move this across one? So that when the animals stay there, they've got like a bit of shelter and they're out of the rain and the cold, you know? That's kind of the thought process. So this is where all the stuff is gonna go. I'm hoping that the strays actually use it, because if they don't, it's gonna be like super awkward. Look, we've got a few little feeding stations. Do them every color of the rainbow. One this color, one this, oh that's ugly, I hate that color. One this color, and then one this color. And then I've got these really cute little beds for them as well. What do you guys think? Pretty cute. All different cutesy little colors as well. Let's go for those three. They're pretty nice. Got a little scratch post for the kitty cats here. A little scratchy tree here. And then is there any just like, oh, little toys and stuff? Yay. They're gonna be so happy. I think we should put some little lights outside so that they're, in case they're scared of the dark. I am, so you know, why wouldn't they be? Is this going a little bit overly chic? I don't know, maybe it is. I just want it to be like super obvious to the doggos and cattos, that this is where you go because it's a beautiful home and you will be looked after here. That's the kind of vibe I'm trying to show the animals. Plants. They need some plants, don't they? Do they? Maybe. Maybe they do. There, this is starting to look really cute. And let's put some like kitty cats and stuff on the wall here. So it's like a sign to them then, isn't it? Like, oh, this is where I go for all my food and loves. Come here, doggos. We'll look after you. We don't have that much money of our own, but we'll give it our best shot. Look, a cat rug and a dog rug. Not a no cat and no dog rug. We celebrate the animals here. And look, these just to show them. This is what we accept. Doggos and cattos. And we have $47 in the whole world. Now it's time to see if it's actually worked. Although I don't know if I can actually afford to feed these. Let's just fill one, and then you're gonna have to do a little bit of programming. We might have to pull out a little bit of money from the business. Just take out like 500, that'll be fine. We can fill all of them now. I just hope that the dogs and cats understand. Maybe Mojo and Shep can kind of explain it to them. Just go wait for a stray now. Come on, strays, there's usually loads of you. There must be one. There's one here. Pippa, there's a home waiting for you if you want it. We want to look after all the strays. Oh my gosh. I should have put a bath there, shouldn't I? Okay, when I've got a little bit more money, I'll put a bath there too. And then we can bath them. But this is nice! I know it's not your traditional shelter with like your individual like little cabins, but it's our workaround, you know? Oh, I can encourage Shep to mate with Bobby. I'm just gonna do it. Just in cases. I don't think anything will come of it. Oh no, that plant is encroaching into my living room, into my kitchen. My living room kitchen, actually, if you want to be really precise. But maybe we'll get some little pepper rouge, you know? Okay, Shep, let's see if you're gonna do some mating for me. You kind of look like a stray. Oh, what? That was garbage. What was that? That was no mating. We'll give you a bath and then we'll try it again because you're a bit scruffy right now. I'm not sure if anyone wants to mate with you, lovely. So far, no animals have come, you guys. Do they know they can? Do they know they're allowed to come? They're just sat over here. I don't know. I do not know. Ryder's asking Anthony to join Smart Squad. Calm down, Ryder. This is Faith's group, okay? She gets to decide. Okay, so Carrie is back home. She's finished the day of school. Oh, she's having a little cry about things. Why don't instead you ask little Noelle to come and hang out with you, okay? Why don't you go... Is there like a teen hangout you cats can go to? How out of touch do I sound calling them cats? There must be a teen hangout somewhere. Let's try find one. Or we'll just make one. And then they can make some friendos. Because I know that that's a cat hangout. I know. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Erica is actually living all on her own. She had a whole family. What the hell happened to them all? Okay, if we go to Oasis Springs, there is like just like a big old like park lot. Is it this one here? I think it is. And I think I can make that one a teen hangout because I believe that we had a few hangouts there with Lilith and, oh my gosh, Lilith, Abel, Ryland, and Fatima hung out there as teens. So this might not be like the best place to go, you know? Okay, let me just quickly go to the lot and change this to where's a teen neighborhood and a party place and Conville. There we go. Done. Oh, she's feeling pretty tense. On the edge of having a mood swing. Why do you complain about your problems and the worries and stuff you're feeling to your best friend, Noelle? Who, guys, literally, she's pretty scary looking. Like, she is pretty scary looking. I'm sort of scared of her. Why are you guys, like, not really looking at each other at all? Like, literally at all. Ooh. Oh, gosh. Oh, there's a bit of tension between these two. Oh my, what are you guys saying to each other? You're meant to be just chatting. But they're literally raging at each other. Is this because she's tense from school? And she's trying to complain about her problems to Noelle? But apparently it just did not go that well, you guys. Is that Emily over there? Oh, hey, hey, little Emma Rooney. I don't know if they're starting to get on a little bit better now, but there was definitely some shade being thrown around then. I don't know. Look how much you've made her. Why don't you go ahead, like, go and apologize to her? I think it's because look what mood she's in. She's like in a really blah mood. And I feel like Noelle is not the type to handle that sort of situation that well anyway. So the result is this nonsense, just arguing. And I'm just keeping an eye out to see if there's any little teens wandering along by that we can go say hello to. There's some girls here. They're teens. Okay. The teens and Emily seem to be hanging out here. Maybe we can go join them. Carrie has learned the following traits about Noelle, that she's mean. What's happened now? Oh my gosh, Emily's just like in here kind of embarrassing herself. But this is where the teens are, so they're gonna go in here and hang out with some fellow teens. Let's put on some more like, oh, you have to listen to blues music here. Oh guys, I don't think so. This is gonna be our little teen hangout. We ain't listening to blues, okay? We're gonna listen to some better music than that. No offense if you're really into blues, but I ain't. Oh wow, they've put on some loud, awful music. Can we change it to something like maybe just next? This one sounds a bit strange. There we go. That one sounds a little bit better. No, Noelle! I thought you were meant to be coming and hanging out with me. Okay, I've got a few nice interactions queued up between these two to try and sort out the situation. I knew that they were probably, like, Noelle was going to be harder to get on with now that we've given her the mean trait. But I did oh, look, she's just, like, tried to make funny faces with her and she's just like, no. I didn't expect them to, like, drift apart this quickly. And for Noelle's, like, mean trait to have an impact this quickly either. I was not expecting that. This is going downhill fast. I like this song, though. They might not be having fun, but I'm having fun. Okay, so we've got little Mexicans walking by. I thought there'd be a lot more teens hanging out here than our current selection, which isn't great. We don't have a huge selection, especially since I have put a load of new lifeblood into this game. I've probably added about another 10 Sims. Most of them are teens as well, but I can't see any of the teens I've added. They don't know any of them, so what can you do? Oh, Broken Dream music's come on. Oh no, that usually means something bad is gonna happen, you guys. That is like literally the tainted music. Oh, this Brooke girl is a teen as well. So she has the same last name as Dia. However, look, it's just like so many Sims in this game have the last name Data. It doesn't actually mean that they're related to them. I don't know why they have that last name, but they just do. Oh my gosh, I'm like just checking who's hanging out here. We've got Asher, we've got Zach, we've got Ryland's mum, who was the one that put us onto the whole Fatima Ryland situation. We've got Max. Ooh, Zach's angry. We've got Max's brother. But where's all my beautiful new teens? Like, literally, I've added so many. Where are they all? I thought by making this a teen hangout, they'd all just gravitate over. Got like a few of the little girly whirlies hanging out here together. I don't know if these could potentially be some of their new little friends. You guys probably remember this girl, because at one point I was like, she might be a cute one for Abel. But she's just been kind of hanging out in this strange old outfit ever since then. I'm feeling like she hasn't shaved her legs, and that's why she's put them on. And then we've got this girl that's got the last name as Diodata, but she's not actually related to her. And then apparently these two are still raging at each other. Like, what is wrong with you guys? I thought you were best friends. You are best friends. Wait, trait's evil. She doesn't have the evil trait. She has the mean trait. That's so weird. She even learned that she had the mean trait, but she still got it as an evil trait. And Carrie must be teasing her a little bit. Maybe she knows that she's mean and she's like, I can kind of take advantage of this. If you're going to be mean, I'm going to tease you. However, look at this. She has made you some delicious grilled fruit. Okay, this clearly ain't going so well. So why don't you guys go... Why don't they go to, like, the Bluffs? That could be quite cool. Invite, like, your new little friendos and go... Was that the other girl? No, here. Why don't you go hang out at the Bluffs? Maybe we can bring some of the other little Tina Rudies. I feel like the Bluffs is the kind of place that, like, naughty little teenagers go, you know? Especially on a Friday night at 10 p.m. That seems like classic teen behavior to me. Especially when you've got little Noelle being like, oh, the Bluffs are, like, literally this place right behind my house in Windenburg. Oh, it's a romantic aura as well. I will change it to a teen neighborhood too. This is where little Jakey Snakey and Ryder's romance bloomed and blossomed. Took a while, but we got there. Look at this beautiful music for it. Oh, we've had the clinic open all day. Hashtag awkward. Okay, let's go ahead and make this a teen neighborhood as well, in the hope that we can attract a few more teens. Otherwise, what's the point of me making them all, you know? And it is super dark here. It's a cool place. If you know where you're going as a teenager, it's a cool place to go. I mean, it is a little bit graffitied and a little bit run down, but there's no adults here to tell you what to do. So you can just kind of do your own thing, which they definitely are because they're all running into the pool. Oh, this girl's angry. Oh, there's a bit of raging going on in this pool. Carrie will actually love this though, because she's like an active sim. So she'll be enjoying all this. The girly whirlies are all just kind of hanging out. It's 11 p.m. at night. I would be actually kind of scared here at this point. There does seem to be a few boyos that have shown up. So look, oh, what's that? It's Maker from The Legend of Korra. What is he doing here? Basically, just a lot of the Sims that I've been creating, I've added to the game. So like this guy here, you may recognize. He was actually Violet. I've just made him like non-Violet. He's actually walking away. So I think we should at least introduce ourselves so that they don't keep like running away, because that's going to get pretty annoying pretty quickly, I would say. And it's good just because we've met a few of the teens now. It's nice to actually have met a few of the teens. Although she's like, is she drowning? Because she can't get out of the water to say hello to people, apparently. Okay, this is good. They seem to have joined in with the socialization. We've also got new sim that I've created here, who is Julian. So we have Julian as one new sim. We've got Mako looking pretty mad, I think. I can't remember what traits I gave him, but he looks pretty angry. And then where's he gone? Is he off again? Where's the other one gone? Oh no, there he is. So that is Violet, who has been remade as not Violet and given the new name of Tyler. So there you go. Oh, a marriage notification. You guys know how much I love these. So check this out. I added Jesse's male version to the game called Johnny Rose, and he's been married off straight away. He did not hang around long. Oh my god, why is this girl so narrow? But at least they've got a few new boyos in the series now. I like that. I like having a few. I've made boys and girls, don't worry, but just basically a few new Sims, because it was starting to get a little bit empty, wasn't it? Oh, look at this. Mako's jumped out of the pool to show Carrie something on his phone. That's awfully nice of you, Mako. Oh, he must have done something embarrassing though, because now he's jumping in. And her manners are in the range to earn the good manners trait. Oh my gosh. The guys are literally loving Carrie. Everyone's just there like chit-chatting away with her, wanting to give her attention. And then, oh, this is awkward. Look, all three of them around her. And then Noelle's just kind of sat there like, hello? Why is nobody giving me any attention? Have you not seen my awesome, awesome swimming costume? I don't think she's going to be very happy about that, guys. In fact, she's getting up. And she's like, ooh, gossiping with one of the girls about it. Could she actually be gossiping about Carrie here? Because the guys seem to like Carrie's laid-back nature. Do we have more friction between our group? Yes, we may be manufacturing it, but that's kind of what you gotta do. Okay, look, Noelle has come over to come and sit and chat with these guys. But they are still not getting along well. I don't think she liked the fact that Kara's getting attention. She's come over and just like argued with her again. What is going on between my two girly whirlies? So a few of the Sims do seem to be disappearing off into the distance. Mako's just sat there on his phone. I don't know where Noelle has gone. I actually don't. Oh no, she's there. These guys are still swimming. But I feel like these two are kind of getting along quite well together. This is quite a cute little interaction I've seen going on right here. And also, have you noticed that Carrie like literally has shades on? And it's like midnight, super dark. There's like even gross stuff coming off this pool. But yet she's hanging out there with her shades on. Bless you, Carrie, you sweet little gobshite. Oh no, these dudes are both still here. Okay, all the girls have gone. And it's just Carrie and some guys she's literally just met. I am not enjoying this situation anymore. This has stopped being fun and started to become... I mean, they seem like really nice guys, but it's still all just got a little bit potentially dangerous, hasn't it? Carrie, my love, I don't think it's time to do stretches. I think it's time to go stretch your legs all the way back home again. Because all your friends have kind of just left you, including Noelle. Noelle's just kind of abandoned her with a load of guys that she doesn't even know. I think it's definitely time for you to get your butt home, Carrie. Okay, guys, she's back home safe again. I didn't like that situation. It got very dark very quickly. I mean, they seem like lovely people, but you just don't put yourself in those kind of situations, guys. You just don't. And I especially like how she just rocked up at 3 a.m. Nobody's telling her off. There's no curfew. Nobody seems all that bothered. In fact, Anthony was just commenting on the swamp smell. And everybody is up as well. Like, what is even going on right now? Oh, can we go and... Oh my gosh, what is going on with Shep? That was a lot of shivering going on there. Why don't we calm her down, give her some little brushes and whatnot. And then I do think it's time for everyone to go to bed because my Sims, I swear to God, they don't sleep. They just stay up all night long. It's pretty insane. We've got little Hunter here. He's playing with a cute little alien toy thing, I think that is. Have we got a roof coming through our ceiling? Yeah, we do. We'll ignore that. But he has got a little bit of a stinky nappy. I'm going to open the vets again today just so we can try and get a little bit more money because we did really, really good profits yesterday. We've actually got like another £4,000. Ooh, wait, this way. To add back to the household. The household is suddenly starting to look a lot healthier, you guys. I think it's time this little bun learns some tricks today. So he's got a stinky diaper, which I think we're going to have to change. And then I think we need to do some basic needs flashcards and what have you with him. He needs to learn, basically. It's time for the child to learn. Anthony, unfortunately, is working this weekend. I don't know how he's not been promoted yet, but he literally has work now. So I'm going to send him alone. Make sure he's working hard. He's done his 3 promotion tasks. He's got 3 cases solved. So fingers crossed we actually see some promotion today. Carrie, when you wake up because you stayed out late last night, you're going to have to clean the house. Just saying. And as of yet, the only dogs in or cats in our sanctuary is Shep. And that's kind of it for now, you guys. I can't see anybody else. Is that Asher again? It's Max again. What is it with Max? He's everywhere all the time. We've also got little Faithykins here too. Oh my gosh, she's still sleeping at 10:30, you guys. And the cat's playing in the trash. It's not going well, is it? Shep is somehow hungry in the house with more food bowls than any other house on Earth. So that's interesting. And this one has finally got up. Okay, throw away the trash, clean up the litter box, put this away, basically do some chores because you were out late last night. And this is how you repent. Look who is just knocked at the door. This is the guy she was hanging out with last night. He's just basically invited himself in, but he's taken out the trash for us, so, you know, I'm not going to complain. She's feeling bored. I don't think she's going to anymore. I think this is going to help cure her weekend boredom, you guys. This is the guy that she was with in the pool and they were like splashing each other and stuff. He's my real life version of Violet, basically. They actually like seem to get along so well. It's actually really cute. I did not expect it to meet a oh my gosh. They like hip bumping and everything. I feel like she's got herself a proper little new friendo already. I'm not necessarily saying it even has to be anything more as well. They just kind of seem like nice friends for each other, don't they? I like it. I think it's cute. Also, the little red looked nice on Violet cheeks. But on human coloured cheeks, it looks a little bit more extreme, doesn't it? Oh my gosh, she's here having this nice chat. But she's pretty grungy from being out in the swamp all night. So she's starting to get a little bit gross. Maybe you guys can take Shep for a walk, but for now, I kind of feel like you've got to get yourself a little shower, my love. Oh my god, because she's been literally just like pep talking the whole time because she's in like an energized mood. Because she's an active sim, the minute she leaves him, he's like, I gotta work out. This girl has just invigorated me. I'm gonna go work out, you guys. And meanwhile, I'm seeing all these stray dogs. Why does nobody want to come into my beautiful shelter? If you did this in the previous Sims games, the dogs and cats would come into your home. But apparently not in this game, which is very, very distressful. Oh god, I made her get a steamy shower. Okay, she's in a flirty mood, so I'm going to diffuse this situation by inviting around Noelle. So, you know, there's like a little breakaway in between then, isn't there? Oh, and the poor little babby's been left in here. Can we actually go ahead and let the babby out, please? So it's a little bit of a strange one, but I guess because they live at the sea, they can kind of hang out on the beach together. And they've sort of chosen to fish, which is interesting. The only thing is, because this is like a beach full of strays, there is a little bit of dog poop and whatnot around the place, and dog presents, which is kind of nice. But just see how she said hello to her, then she was like, ah, hi! Although, apparently the conversation is a little bit uncomfortable, but they seem to at least be getting along a little bit better today. Although I have no idea why she's feeling so uncomfortable. Oh no, Noelle's just left now. Guys, what is the deal with Noelle and Carrie? Like, I don't get it. Their relationship has dropped today. I think as soon as you make a sim mean, it's kind of hard to like make things not mean. Or everything they do seems to be like they're just getting on each other's nerves in a really big way. Oh no, she's come back over. She has come back over, you guys. Because I wanted her to like be if she's gonna like whisper about a crush, I wanted her to do it to like her best friend. Like that's the first thing she should be telling these things. But instead, this whole situation seems pretty awkward to me, you guys. In fact, Tyler's just like, kill me. This is not good. And now she said something that's instantly made her start crying. Oh, look, there you go. Now she's whispering about a crush. So now at least Noelle knows all about the crush, which I think is on this little bio here. Although I would be scared if I was Carrie telling Noelle about a crush when we know that Noelle now has this mean streak and Carrie's kind of getting on Noelle's nerves a bit. I wouldn't be surprised if Noelle uses this information about little Tyler for some slightly less friendo sort of interactions, if you get my drift. Oh my gosh. And then as soon as they seem to be getting along again, they start arguing again. What is the deal with you kids? Why can't you just be friendly to each other? Why is it that as soon as you become teenagers, you've both got this really like, you're just not getting along with each other very well at all. I guess they are quite different. By the way, look at Noelle's feet. Noelle's feet are leaving at a slightly different rate to the rest of her body. But guys, I think we're already starting to see a little bit of friction forming between these two ladies. And now that Carrie has whispered about her crush on Tyler to Noelle, could we see in the next episode of In the Suburbs, Noelle use that information for, is it nefarious means? I'm gonna go with nefarious means. Let me know what you think. If you want me to do that with her, let me know in the comments below. I kind of feel like since Noelle is gonna start forming the Mean Girls group soon, that's kind of something that a mean girl would do, you know? So if you guys agree with that, let me know in the comments below. Hopefully you liked this episode of Cats and Dogs. If you did, let me know in the comments below, and let me know how I get the stray dogs to come to my dog sanctuary and the stray cats, because right now nobody is coming to my dog sanctuary and cat sanctuary, and it's making me very sad. So if you guys have any tips for that, let me know in the comments below, and please give this video a little like if you enjoyed it. I'll see you in another episode of Sims 4 Cats and Dogs. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.